Good morning, ATA. Today is a day of celebration. For many of you, the last 3 to 4 years, and some of you, this might have even started in middle school, the pathway towards academic excellence. I think it's a foundational piece that starts from a very young age. But a lot of people, it takes a certain moment of passion, of interest, maybe that teacher connection in the classroom. Sometimes it could be out in the community, and often that comes from our parents and friends. But that one thing that kind of sparks interest in pursuit of excellence is something that each of you have obtained and achieved. So definitely today is a day of celebration of academic excellence. So we have the Honor Society inductions today, and we have over 90 students being recognized, some of which have earned the right in all of our honor societies. And some, you're still just starting. So this is a mixed group of juniors and seniors in here. But all of you share something in common, and that is, a habit of academic excellence, a habit of following through, a habit of giving your best. Here at ATA, we talk about being college and career ready. We talk about job ready day one, and you are our leaders in that area. You've set the foundational pathway, and you hear me talk about it all the time. You're a culmination of the top 5 people you spend the most time with. And that's by choice. A lot of times you have to spend time with family and different things like that, but the people you choose to hang around with often have the most impact on where you would end up. Data shows that this is true, and even especially things like salary ranges. People tend to associate and hang out with, spend time with people of similar work ethic, and often that results in salaries, lifestyles, and those types of things. As I see you in here, I can't help but kind of smile because I know a lot of you are friends. A lot of you spend time together. Most of your free time in class is spent here, associated with your friends that are in here. Today, as we go through, you will be recognized. We have ceremonial procedures for each club. We will go through that, so many of you will come across the stage multiple times. I will call each of the Honor Society sponsors up, and they will kind of lead us through today's ceremony. As we come up here, just kind of a housekeeping type thing. As you come across, I have blue tape on the floor back here. When we take pictures, I will stand on one, you will stand on the other. In an attempt to try to cut down on, passing germs and those types of things. You have your certificates in front of you. And so the first one, let's say for example, National Beta Club. If you're being inducted into the National Beta Club, when you're called to come up on stage, bring your certificate with you. You will hold it up from one side like this, and I will grab the other corners, and we will pose for your pictures up here. We're doing our best to make sure we stream live so family and friends can see today's events. And we'll definitely have pictures to share with you through social media so your family and friends can help celebrate you and your accomplishments today. So without further ado, I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Parker, who represents the National Beta Club.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Parker. I'm a librarian, also a Beta Club sponsor. We're going to have a little change here. Instead of each one of you coming up during each of our pieces for the ceremony, when your name is called for your organization, if you'll just stand at your seat to be recognized. And then at the end, we'll have everybody come across one at a time to get your picture taken up here. So that way you're not coming across 5 times. So let's begin with the Beta Club portion. The symbol for the Academy for Technology and Academics is the compass. Around the edges of the compass, you see many directions. However, the needle always points to true north. Just as we come from many directions, we unite together as ATA Betas. Your true north is your passion. Some of us have a clear picture of what our passion is. Some of us are still unsure. The National Beta Club can help you find your true north. Just as there are 4 main directions on a compass, there are 4 main ideals of Beta. At this time, will Lisette Argueta, Kylie Dean, Benjamin Bullard, and Matthew Bullard come forward to tell us about the 4 ideals.
Achievement. One of the directions the Beta Compass can point to is to achievement. Before we direct ourselves down the path toward achievement, we are asked these questions. What have you done? Have you produced something through honest work? Have you made satisfactory grades in school? Have you completed the task you have undertaken? Have you used to advantage your innate abilities? If you can answer these questions in the affirmative, then you have been directed down the path of achievement. But do not expect to possess it suddenly. It is to be won only gradually. It requires daily accomplishments that build up in small, ever-increasing effort until at last you can say, I know the direction of the path of achievement.
Character. Another direction of the Beta Compass is character. It is always the most sought after and the most often difficult to find. In fact, there are many paths in life that can be found with this compass point. Every pathway to success begins with character. It always points in the direction of dependability, humility, justice, compassion, and most of all, integrity.
Leadership. The leadership compass point can guide you to a path of dignity and respect. With it, you can lead others in the direction in which they need to go. You usually cannot travel in this direction until you have also traveled with achievement and character. You will also never be successful down this path until you realize that leading others requires service. Service. The service compass point is the true north. It is the direction upon which the others are based. Achievement, character, and true leadership is based on service. That is why servant leaders are the most successful, and why our motto is, let us lead by serving others.
Will the following students please stand and be recognized as new members of the ATA chapter of the National Beta Club? Kyle Aldieri, Autumn Allen, Reagan Anderson, Jocelyn Benitez Velasquez, Leah Bennett, Story Brockman, Haley Brown, Seth Buffkin, Catherine Bullard, Pamela Campos, Sydney Clark, Veronica Cortez, Ada de Jesus, William Eladrisi, Layla Gore, Elijah Harrington, Layla Humphreys, Abby Johnson, Shalia Johnson, Grace Cameron, Courtney Kenyon, Maxwell Lee, Emma Lee, Joanna Lloyd, Ariana Marini, Kinsey McCallum, Connor Miller, Alexis Onley, Haley Owens, Paris Paget, Araceli Panura, Timothy Powell, Carly Shives, Brianna Spivey, Jensen Strickland, Lance Thompson, Gianna Tomei, Tristan Tracy, Carolina Williams, and McKenna Sierra. Congratulations to the new members of the Academy for Technology and Academics chapter of the National Beta Club. Just as a compass is one unit composed of many directions, so are we one club composed of many schools. Will all betas please repeat the pledge after me? I do solemnly declare that I shall always strive to hold fast to the principles of honesty, to endeavor constantly to maintain an admirable reputation, and to develop the foundation of character, service, and leadership in my life. I also pledge to cooperate with fellow members of the National Beta Club. I will encourage an individual responsibility to improve my school, community, state, and nation. I will defend a high standard of morality and join with my club to contribute to the improvement of our entire student body. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name's Nancy Hopkins. I am an English teacher here and also the advisor for the National Honor Society. I am actually honored to be among so many outstanding young people, so congratulations to all of you. At this time, I have 4 volunteers who are going to be helping with this part of the ceremony, so if those 4 would come forward right now. They learned what voluntude means, because I asked for volunteers and actually voluntold because nobody volunteered. But anyway, let's get started with this portion of our program. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization ranking high among administrators, faculty members, students, parents, and residents of the school community. Its reputation for excellence is the result of years of commitment on the part of everyone involved. Through National Honor Society chapter service activities, members maintain and extend the qualities that won them selection. Membership is thus both an honor and a commitment. National Honor Society inductees, this is an honor that has been bestowed upon you. We would like to express a thank you to parents, guardians, teachers, and others who have helped you along the way, stood beside you, and encouraged you. The installation of members is an important and serious occasion, and the National Honor Society is founded upon 4 principles: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. In all of your undertakings, may you always keep these in mind as your guiding principles. At this time, we have members who will share with you about scholarship, leadership, service, and character, and also light the candles for these 4 principles. So first, scholarship.
Scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success. It can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. The talent of success is nothing more than doing what you can do well and doing well whatever you do. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. We now light the candle for scholarship.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in the school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are effectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things, quoted by Ronald Reagan. We may step forward and light the candle of leadership.
Service. Service can be established by routine of a day's work where many opportunities arise to help others at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation and public recognition. It is quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. To give real service, you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money, in the sincerity and integrity. By Douglas Adams. We now light the candle for service.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem, by demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by example that we value character. Character is who we are and what we are when nobody's watching. We now light the candle for character.
At this time, I would like to ask National Honor Society inductees to stand when their names are called. Also, you should have a candle in front of you, so if you'll get that ready for the pledge in just a few minutes. Autumn Allen, Shania Austin, Reagan Anderson, Jocelyn Benitez Velasquez, Story Brogdon, Haley Brown, Catherine Bullard, Veronica Cortese, Margaret Della Vicia, William Eladrisi, Elijah Harrington, Hannah Holmes, Layla Humphreys, Abby Johnson, Anna Johnson, Tori Danielle Johnson, Grace Cammert, Courtney Kenyon, Emma Lee, Joanna Brooke Lloyd, Connor Miller, Christian Mincy, Alexis Only, Haley Owens, Harris Paget, Timothy Bryson Powell, Carla Rubio Mora, Harley Shives, Jensen Strickland, Lance Thompson, Gianna Tomaine, Letitia Webb, Carolina Williams, Tyriana Woodard, and McKenna Zero. At this time, I proclaim that membership in the ATA chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards. At this time, I would like for the candidates to raise their right hands and also light their candle and have that in their left hand and repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You may be seated. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the newest members of the ATA National Honor Society, who will now be joining the 12 senior members that are already members. Students, we're proud of your accomplishments, and this concludes the National Honor Society portion of the program. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm a teacher here at the ATA, and I teach in the fundamentals of computing, and I'm also the advisor of the National Technical Honor Society. Induction into the National Technical Honor Society is one of the highest accomplishments that can be bestowed upon a career and technical education student. Having served over 1 million members since founding in 1984, the National Technical Honor Society was created to bring honor and recognition to one of the most critical segments of education, career and technical education. The purpose of the National Technical Honor Society are as follows: to reward excellence in the workplace for workforce education, to develop self-esteem, pride, and encourage students to reach for the higher levels of achievement, to promote business and industry's critical workplace values: honesty, responsibility, initiative, teamwork, productivity, leadership, and citizenship. To help schools build and maintain effective partnerships with local business and industry, and to champion a stronger, more positive image for workforce education in America. Whenever you look at your certificate, and this is the certificate you'll receive today, toward the end of the school year, you'll receive another certificate from the national organization. But at the top of your certificate, I hope you notice the emblem that is there. Above the shield is the head of an American bald eagle with a wreath of 7 stars encircling the eagle's head. The wreath of 7 stars represents the 7 attributes of the National Technical Honor Society member. There are candles also that we will be lighting to represent these attributes. On the table right now is a lighted candle representing knowledge. Knowledge is familiarity, awareness, or understanding gained through experiences or study. This candle represents the knowledge you have gained through experience and study in your technical program. The first member attribute is skill. And skill is the use of knowledge to develop great ability and expertise necessary to make a positive difference in a particular occupational field. The second attribute is honesty. And honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while at work or play. The third attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. The fourth attribute is responsibility, and responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance or supervisor authority and being answerable for your actions. The fifth attribute is scholarship, and scholarship is a distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning, as reflected in the quality of his or her work, especially with respect to scope, thoroughness, and care. And this final attribute, and sixth attribute, is citizenship. And citizenship is being entitled with full civil rights and exercising the duties, rights, and privileges of this status. I hope you recognize these 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities that make you eligible for membership in the National Technical Honor Society. Please stand as I call your name, and as you stand, I want you to go ahead and light your candle. Lisette Argetta, Blair Bradley, Kelly Atkinson, Matthew Bullard, Benjamin Bullard, Madison Buckus, Sydney Clark, Haley Crawford, Dylan Curtis Sankner, Kylie Dean, Denia Favorite, DeJuan Goss, Haley Grigg, Miguel Hernandez Salcedo, Lee Hewitt, Alina Hutchinson, Kirsten Johnson, Tony Danielle Johnson, Louise Lima Duran, Morgan Matthews, Amaria McKissick, Davin McNeil, Mackenzie Nelson, Timothy Powell, Ayana Primus, Brennan Raven, Macy Raven, Decatur Richardson, Carly Shives, Diana Solis Lopez, Braden Strickland, Kayla Strickland, Alexius Vereen, Anne Marie Watts, Letitia Webb, and Zaria Watts. Now I'd like you to put the candle in your left hand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. As a member of the National Technical Honor Society, I pledge to maintain the highest standard of personal conduct. I will apply myself to continue a record of scholarship achievement, and I will strive for excellence in all aspects of my education. I'll invest my talents, my skills, and my knowledge in a career of my own choosing. And I shall always endeavor to uphold my obligation as a citizen of my community and my country. I now declare you duly inducted a member of the National Technical Honor Society. You may sit down. On behalf of the Academy of Technology and Academics, we would like to congratulate all of you on your hard work and installation into the National Technical Honor Society. This is an honor that you will be able to carry with you throughout your education and your career. Congratulations.
morning. My name is Ms. Love, and I represent the National English Honor Society. I would like to thank you for attending our Honor Society induction ceremony. If you are a member of the National English Honor Society, please pay close attention to the statements that I will be reading to you at this time. Being honored for your work in language studies, whether in literary examination or fine writing, goes hand in hand with the responsibility to use one's abilities to shape a better world, to help others, to turn being honored into honoring a future rich with possibilities and a world laden with potential. Our national motto, Je laisse ciel madar, was purposely selected in part because it represents one of the earliest forms of language we celebrate, and in even greater part because its meaning, duty goes with honor, represents the high calling to which each of us must respond. Just as being honored empowers us, so we empower others. Membership in the National English Honor Society implies that we accept the responsibility of sharing the best of language and literature with others. There is no fixed way of doing this. Each must find a way to share and to foster the rich use and enjoyment of our language. Being a member of this organization and of the English community as a whole requires that you continue your efforts and prepare yourselves to take into the world the truth that you found here, sharing with others your joy and appreciation of our discipline. Truth cannot exist in a vacuum, and like art, it must be shared to be understood. At this time, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing to recite our pledge. In front of you, you will see a certificate for the National English Honor Society. It is your outward symbol of membership, not only now, but also in years to come. Autumn Allen. Reagan Anderson. Jocelyn Benitez Velasquez. Leah Bennett. Story Bragdon. Haley Brown. Catherine Bullard. Veronica Cortez. Haley Crawford. Marley Delavecchio. Liam Eladrisi. Haley Grigg. Elijah Harrington. Layla Humphreys. Alina Hutchinson. Jade Fowler. Abby Johnson. Grace Kemmert. Courtney Kenyon. Paige Little. Joanna Lloyd. Ariana Marini. Morgan Matthews. Davin McNeil. Angel Victoria Mendez. Jordan Morris. Alexis Only. Haley Owens. Paris Paget. Timothy Powell. Macy Raven. Brennan Raven. Decatur Richardson. Brianna Spivey. Jensen Strickland. Alexis Vereen. Jacob Weaver. Letitia Webb. McKenna Zero. As new members of the Academy for Technology and Academics, National English Honor Society, please repeat after me. As a member of the National English Honor Society, I shall endeavor to advance the study of all areas of English and to foster a spirit of fellowship among students excelling in all facets of the English language arts ever keeping in mind our national motto and our guiding principle. Je laisse ciel mirar. Duty goes with honor. I now declare you the members in full standing in the Academy at the Academy of Technology and Academics National English Honor Society. We welcome you into the fellowship of this chapter and to the larger fellowship of members throughout the country. Will everyone please join me in welcoming our new members?
Buenos días. The next group of students to be recognized are those who have shown and proven a deep interest in the beautiful Spanish language. This Spanish Honor Society was founded by the American Association of Teachers of Spanish and Portuguese in 2016. The name of this chapter is Alhambra. Our motto is all together. Our colors are red and gold. Our insignia and seal are those of the Mother Association. Now, I have the honor of presenting these candidates. Please stand when your name is called. Linda Aguilar, Sanaya Alston, Jocelyn Benitez Velasquez, Haley Brown, Madison Vargas, Lauren Johnson, Paige Little, Ariana Marini, Isabella Mellon, Alexis Only, Diana Solis Lopez, and Kayla Strickland. This is our initiation, both serious and significant. Let us be reflective. This is our model candle. It represents inspiration. Each of you has a candle on your hand. This typifies our course of life. Without burning, it exists, but does not live. May our lives never be candles and burn. Now, each of you will light your candle. The candle in your hand is a symbolic flame. The flame symbolizes the inspiration toward high ideals. As you hold the candle in the air, you will repeat the oath of the society phrase by phrase. As a member of the Alhambra chapter, I promise to devote myself to the study of the Spanish language, remembering that a language can be a strong tie between persons of different origins, races, and religions. As a citizen of my country, I promise to promote friendship and understanding between my land and the other lands of the world. This is my promise and my oath. Now, each will release the flame of this candle, but never that of your spirit. By the authority granted me by the presidency of the Alhambra chapter, I declare you member of this chapter. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Again, this did not come without a lot of hard work, determination, dedication, and follow-through. So we celebrate your accomplishments today together, but I just want to point out a few things. All the characteristics that were described of you come from within. Does it have anything to do with the way you dress, the way you accessorize, the way you fix your hair? It comes through hard work, determination, and action. So my challenge to you as you go forward from this day is to continue to do what you've been doing that got you to this point. The world needs you to keep doing what you're doing. And I encourage you, talk about the 5 people you surround yourself with. I encourage you to extend that to 10 or 15 people. And may you influence those individuals to do the characteristics, to possess the characteristics that you have and that you display. All right. So as we close out today's ceremony, we will have an opportunity to take some pictures, and then we'll get you back to class.